guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I cook my favorite steak, my Cajun seasoned flank steak. So I'm using a cut of beef. It's called flank. It's one of the cheapest cuts of beef that you can find, and it's just as good as your more expensive ram, sirloin and filet. So to start, I'm going to pat it dry because it's very important when you're making a steak to make sure it's dry so that you don't have water in your pan. So to start, I'm going to take my paper towel and just pat dry the meat on both sides. Make sure it's really dry. Just like that. Then I've got some oil. I'm using soya oil. I do this so that the moisture from my seasoning doesn't draw out any, the salt from my seasoning doesn't draw out any moisture. So you rub your oil generously on your steak. Let me wipe my hands. Then I'm going to take my Cajun seasoning now. This is a store-bought blend, but you can make your own blend. I will probably insert a video on how to make your own blend of Cajun, but today I'll use a store-bought. So because it's a store-bought blend, it's got a lot of salt. The blend is got a lot of salt, so you don't want to put too much because your meat will become unnecessarily salty and you won't enjoy it. So you season it generously on one side, pat your seasoning in, then you flip it, do the same to the other side. Just put as much as you want, really, but just be careful about the salt component. Just like that. Now my steak is ready. So I want to cook this medium well. So I'm going to cook it 4 minutes on either. So to start, I've had my cast iron pan on the stove for a few minutes now. It's very hot to the touch. So I'm going to add some oil, just a little bit of oil. This is soybean oil. Just a little bit is all you need. Then put your steak, just like that. Now, I will leave it like this. I won't touch it. I won't try to flip it. I've tasted this a couple of times. So for like a pound size steak like this is a pound size, you take about 4 minutes to get a good well to medium to well done steak. So I'm gonna leave this for 4 minutes and then I'll come back and I'll take it. So it's been exactly 4 minutes. So I'm gonna turn it now and see what it looks like. Ooh. It's been another 4 minutes on the last side. So now I'm going to fry it on this side. This is totally optional. You don't have to do this, but I like to get a little browning on the side. So I'm going to use my tongs when I do this for about 30 seconds or so. Right, this is what the other side looks like. Now, I'm going to turn off the heat and remove my meat from here. So I'm going to use a plate. I'm going to put my steak in a plate like this because you have some of the juices flowing out of the meat. So you want to catch all of them. You don't want to lose them. And then you put them on top of your steak after you cut it. So it's important that you let it rest for the same amount of time that you've cooked it. So mine, I cooked it for about 8 minutes. So I'm going to let it sit on its own for 8 minutes without me touching it or cutting. It's been 8 minutes. The meat is still warm. So I'm going to cut it now into pieces. You cut against the grain. These are the lines of the steak. I wish I had shown you before. So instead of cutting according to the lines, you cut against it like this. Remember those juices? Just pour them over your meat, just like that. So here is the Cajun steak done. Our budget-friendly, well-seasoned steak for just under $6 a kg. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And leave a comment when you try it and let me know how it is.